Hey guys, I'm Jackie, and we're here for our new series, Pure Park. Today we're going to be tackling some of the questions that you submitted on the Mountain Creek Terrain Park's Instagram. And I've got Matt Byerly, our terrain park manager, and Pat Morgan, our marketing and brand manager. We're gonna eat some wings, chat it up, and answer some questions.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do it. All right. First question. Will Bakersfield be all Jibs?
Well, it is a terrain park, so yes, there will be Jibs.
There will be Jibs.
Logical.
Yeah, I mean, Bakersfield is, it's got a really unique layout with the natural lay of the land. If you see it without snow on it, I mean, it's got all the makings for a really, really fun park. But depends on snow. I mean, we'd love to do a variety of snow features, metal features, give it kind of like the skate style, free flowy kind of vibe. With a ton of snow, we could get really creative in there. But yeah, I mean, definitely plan on features for opening at the very least. You'll see some features in there for sure.
Cool. Next question. What tips do you have for beginners in the park? How do you get better?
Keep it easy, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Look before you leap, and don't get too buck wild in there because you'll break yourself off in a hurry.
I can attest.
For sure.
Keeping it simple is key. Next question. How often are you going to try and do rebuilds?
So last year, which was my first season here, we came up with a game plan to do a build every single week. So between 10 or 12 parks, you know, that gets us through the majority of the season if we do a new build every single week. But once we're done doing new builds, that's a really good time for refreshes. But we've also kind of changed our build schedule this season. It should be more efficient. We should be able to get builds done at a quicker pace, which then should save some time to do some feature changeouts in the arena, like Bakersfield we just talked about before, like a fan favorite, you know. But always expect, you know, weather pending, every week, new features here. We'll see something different.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should eat a wing, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yo,
We're gonna get
okay.
into this.
Barley, what's up with all those clubs over there?
Fatty boys, my little
Yeah.
Bam Bams.
Surfboards, dog, surfboards.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up.
The flats are for real.
What is that sauce you have there?
This is Melinda's habanero.
Oh.
Come on, there we go.
What do you think about Melinda's sauce?
Melinda's hot. Not too bad though. It was just like a little bit of heat.
The wings are pretty good.
All right, that wasn't that hot. We need some hot questions.
Yeah, what do we got next?
All right. Oh, I feel like I've got sauce back.
I have like Rocky Mountain sky blue paint on my hands and like grease from the metal we were working with earlier
Well,
today.
speaking of features,
Yeah.
where and how do you source materials for your features? Is there a green or eco-friendly way?
So a lot of the materials we use are steel, plastic, and wood. A lot of the steel that we source, we get it locally in the area, which we've always tried to do is support local businesses. And I think now more than ever, that's like a really important thing that we can do is support local businesses.
Yeah, I mean, local partners is good.
Yeah, so yeah, local, we source the steel locally. The plastic that we use for the features is pretty unique on its own. There's not really anyone locally that we can buy that from, so we kind of have to outsource that, but we buy all of our lumber locally, hardware, other materials, paint, we buy it locally. So that's kind of where we get everything from, is in the area. As far as like a green way to do it, a lot of the features that we have in our fleet have been recycled, meaning that we always try and source material from old decaying features first before we spend money on something new.
Next question. Will we see a hike park this season?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you saw one last season. And that's our plan for opening. We would love to have a hike park for opening. We would love to have one for the entire season. And as far as like the other question with feature changeouts, that's going to be one where you'll see the most frequent changeouts. Our plan is to have something for beginners, intermediates, and advanced riders every day. So always will be a hike park. Definitely look out for the arena down at South. There'll be a lot of changeouts.
There's been one for years there. I don't know why we wouldn't, right?
To be fair, maybe they're new here. I don't know, but we definitely had one last year. So,
and
whatever.
the 10 years before that, but okay. This person would love to see a good jump line and weird snow features like a whale tail, berms, and rollers. Thoughts?
Wow. I mean, we'd all love to see a good jump line, so that's what we're going to give them.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And I mean, again, snow features require snow. So, we're going to try and make as much snow as we possibly can with the temps that we're provided.
Of course.
And if the snow's there, I mean, we're going to build it for sure. And if there's anyone that loves snow features at this mountain, it's me, So if I'm in charge of building them, you're going to have them.
I think the thing we got to call out too is we don't need the biggest jumps around. We need to build for like the most of our business model here. So, we're not going to build like super booters, but we're going to give you a quality product every time.
100%.
Yeah, which is the most important.
Wings.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a wing. What are you trying now?
So it's like another habanero sauce, but it's not Melinda's.
There's no pretty way to eat wings.
Something else. But this one doesn't have like a small hole on it, so I'm gonna get a lot of sauce. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Whoops. Spice up your life.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
That's literally like just water. And it's not even hot.
Do you have taste buds?
No.
Okay. How do you feel about the roller coaster rail?
The rail coaster is what it is. It's a challenge rail. Sorry, I'm all soft.
I know, I just want to do the same thing.
Which, like in its own respect is cool, but we really just want to focus on putting features out on the hill that the majority of our guests can ride in trick, but also progress on. And I'm not going to try and waste space with something for someone to 50-50 it 100 times and, clean it one time. It's cool, but we'll definitely try and put some other challenge rails out there, but let go of the past.
Yeah, it's a cool feature, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff that's going on in the industry. More creative features are getting built constantly, every single year. I can't even tell you, how many times I see something new at another resort. But also, with that being said, we don't want to copy and paste what other resorts are doing, too. We want to try and come up with, the new roller coaster rail, the new creative feature of Creek, whatever that's going to be. So... I mean, it's still intact, it's still healthy, it's just, God, it's huge, it's such a pain in the ass to move.
Isn't it? It's 2 parts.
Yeah, it's in 2 pieces, so each piece is 20 to 30 feet a piece.
If you've never busted your knuckles putting together a modular feature.
Dude.
We suggest you try it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, seriously, come on out. You can work with me at 6 in the morning setting features, getting pissed on by a snow gun, it's fantastic. Come on, you can come work with me. I'm an absolute pleasure at 6 in the morning.
Can you bring back the old creek?
What's wrong with the new creek?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Creek had its days, and they were awesome. You cannot take that away from this place. But if you keep trying to do the same thing day in and day out, shit's gonna get stale real quick. So let's try something new. Let's make this year's creek
Is that the smallest drop of hot sauce?
a different creek, but the same creek. I don't know, I think you get what I'm trying to say. We're gonna try and bring you something fresh, and we'll hit you with the element of surprise. And if you like it, great. If you don't, well, then you probably just have bad taste. So. which I won't have any taste probably after tiger sauce.
I'm gonna try it.
You're not putting it on a wing?
No, I'm gonna just. That's a lot to like.
What I'd try.
Yeah, like.
Whatever. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We'll throw up in the interview.
Somebody needs to get this man some milk.
He needs some milk.
Pulling his sleeves up for this.
What's next?
Jibs for twist.
Oh,
People
100%.
like morning laps
Yeah.
before South opens.
Yeah. God, that sauce that's like really good.
Like,
That question was good too. Whoever asked that question, like fantastic, but like, sorry, the sauce is better.
I'm gonna taste
Hold on.
this.
No, I mean that's a good
Actually,
question.
that sauce is really good.
It's banging, right?
I'm gonna have to put some more.
Yo, like drink it.
I'm gonna regret this. Tiger sauce.
Oh my god.
It's gonna sound good on the audio.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Tom's behind the scenes, like just
Yeah.
ripping his headphones out because it sounds so awkward. Just moaning. Anyway, Twist. So Twist is, for those who don't know, it's an extra small and small terrain park on Vernon Peak. And last year, we put a park on it. It had some extra small and small features. But I'll be the first one to say, like, it could have been better. Like, yeah, the sauce is sick.
Sorry.
It's so good. No, it's kick-ass. I loved it. It could have been better. And one thing that could have made it better is if we had a bigger, extra small and small feature inventory. And that's something that, like, when I moved here last year, it's something I noticed we were lacking. We have the roller coaster rail, and we have these big, gnarly things that are blasts from the past that are still here, but, like, where's the beginner stuff? And, like, you get all your hardos that are like, 50-foot jumps, I want to go upside down and drink PBR and go fast. Like, that's cool, but it's not for everyone, so sit down, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, we build to ability, not ego around here. So.
Yeah, for sure. And, like,
And cater to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a highly advanced terrain park rider, but,
Yeah.
I would appreciate some of those too.
for sure. And, like, the beauty of it for, like, being a high-level rider is, like, if you can ride every single feature top to bottom, like, you can ride every single feature top to bottom. Like, you can stack clips and tricks all the way down, like,
Yeah.
and that's sick if more people can do that and get better. So I actually just unloaded a ton of raw material today. We're building new progression features, extra small and small.
Yeah, shout out Jib Lab.
Yeah.
It's back up and running. The Jib Lab is back. Like, it's sick. So sick.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we're working on some features, some boxes, some rails. We're just gonna, like, start small and build up.
Yeah.
Like you should do in the park. For whoever asked that question about how to get better in the park, like, start small, build your way up. We're gonna do the same thing.
100%.
Yes. What's next? Hit me.
Where will the pork roll feature be?
Oh,
That's a good question for him, Mr. Pennsylvania.
where won't it be? Because I don't know what this Taylor ham garbage is, but
It'll be right next to the Taylor ham.
yeah, sure. We'll see. We'll see.
So I'm also new here. I'm from Pennsylvania, but, like, every place I've gone, it's been called Taylor. Like, if you get a breakfast sandwich with Taylor ham, it's Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
I think I've spent too much time down in South Jersey, so it's just been pork roll by assimilation for me. So.
Hey, it's a New Jersey battle.
I'm not even from here, so, like,
I've
I don't
already
really
drawn the
care.
line.
Why is it a thing? Like,
Do you think that people in Pennsylvania would enjoy it? I'm also from Pennsylvania, but I've lived in New Jersey for a while.
God, yeah. I mean, like, growing up, like, breakfast that we had, like, greasy bacon, greasy sausage. You get,
It's really just,
get fried ham. Come on.
you
So
can't go
good.
wrong. Like,
I always try and explain to my friends back in Buffalo what it is, and it's just over their heads. It's just like, forget it.
Whatever.
hey, and I'm from PA. Growing up, like, our breakfast spot had Taylor ham.
I never had it, but I'm, like, middle of nowhere, PA. We had, like, Scrapple. Yeah.
Oh, is that like Spam?
No, it's just, like, this funky mix of, like,
You just offended half of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and, like,
I'm so sorry.
what I know it as is just, like, this mix of everything.
It's
Okay.
everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good.
It's girthy.
Hell yeah.
I'll have to try it one day.
Nice.
Scrapple. Okay, well, now that we all want to try Scrapple. Next question.
I'm craving that ghost pepper. I want pain.
You're gonna want pain after this one too. Is
sick.
Matt Byerly finally gonna step it up and land a double flip this season?
Byerly, you got moves?
No. Yeah, I know who asked that question too. It was one of my employees last year. He was like he asked me, I think at one point in time, like, you know, is there something new you want to try? Like, what was like the next step for you at one point? And like, I've never gone upside down twice on the same feature on purpose. I mean, maybe on accident, but like, yeah, it's definitely something I like. I mean, like a double was like a big goal for me a while ago, but dude, like, I don't know about the rest of you, but like quarantine. Bro, I got fat. Like, I'm so heavy now. Like, I'm sure I can pick up enough speed going down the hill to get enough air to go upside down twice.
Momentum's a hell of a drug.
Yo, for real, like, I can barely, like, tie my shoes. Like, it's rough, like, let alone go upside down on skis. So, I don't know.
The ski buckles are going to be tough, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, they were. I went down to Big Snow the other day and, like, what the hell? Like, it was tough.
Imagine if you had to like strap in like snowboard bindings.
Yo, tell the
Never.
people what you had going on up at Big Snow.
Yeah, let's.
Big Snow? Oh, man. Whew. So that's been a project, too. But a good project. Like,
Oh, I have a big snow question.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so- yeah,
Let's
yeah.
use that as the chance.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going
Try
ghost
the ghost
pepper.
pepper. You know you want to.
Yeah.
And think about this question.
Oh no, that was a lot. It's okay.
Are you guys going to be able to build anything you want at Big Snow?
No.
The short answer, no.
Yeah. So a lot of people, like myself included, I guess, like when I first went down there to do the first build, actually before I ever went down there and was asked to come up with the design for the first build, we knew who was coming, and I was just like, all right, it's got to be sick, it's got to be big, whatever. And I presented a few of these ideas, and they were just like, oh, we can't build that. I was like, why? And they're like, oh, there's a chairlift in the way. I was like, oh, okay, well, okay, that makes sense. It's a good reason why.
Completely.
And then there was another one where I was like, well, how about this? But we just do it in a different location so it doesn't get in the way of the chairlift. And they're like, well, it's going to be too tall. It's not going to get in the way of the chairlift, but because of all the snow that is needed to make it, it's going to be too heavy. I was like, too heavy? What do you mean? And they have those glycol lines that run underneath the slope to help insulate it and keep it cool, which a lot of people don't know about at Big Snow. Like, you look at it from the outside, it just looks like a warehouse. You know, steel beams and this giant box on top, but like it's actually pretty sophisticated.
Big old fridge.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is.
Literally a fridge.
So if you have too much weight on it, you crush the glycol lines and ruin the system, and then you can't ski your snowboard in the summertime. So, you know, we have building parameters for sure. Also, with like our boxes and rails, this is going to sound ridiculous, we're size limited on those too because we have to fit them through a door, which is strange to think
We have
about.
to
Like,
get them in the facility somehow.
yeah, you know, there's a door, and if you're too big to go through the door, you can't get in. So some features that we have here in our feature inventory, which would be sick to do out of Big Snow, like we physically cannot get them inside the building, which I never thought I would ever have to deal with that in my line of work.
But shout out to our partners in Effective Edge and Chris and company up at
Yo,
Big Snow for
real.
helping us work collaboratively on the solutions there. So
Yeah, it's strange too. Like Kevin and those guys, like they know my feature inventory just as good as I do.
Yeah,
And
it's impressive.
you know, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, and I get stumped sometimes, wondering, what are we gonna do? And they're like, well, don't you have this? Like, sitting around, oh yeah, sick. Like, thanks. And then we can figure it out and bring it down and make it happen.
heck yeah.
Oh, and some new features that we're building. Big Snow, we'll be getting a few as well.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Yeah, that
nice
was
for
a
them
question
too.
too. Will you be building any new features this season?
Yeah, so the progression features for sure. You know, we'll start small, build up. But we also have some stuff in the works now. A lot of it is thanks to Pat over here.
We're going to be working with our guys at Red Bull on some exciting new stuff. You'll probably see in the arena.
Yeah, it's
Some
gonna be tough.
outside the box stuff. So it's going to be it's going to be a good winter.
I was in the office until 8 last night, just drawing and like doodling and some of the feature ideas were pretty terrible, but I was just like, it's in the head. I'm putting it down. We're gonna discuss, and if it's bad, it's bad. We throw it away. If it's good,
Barley blew up my phone all night.
yeah, like seized out
No
on
chill.
him. Yeah.
Zero chill.
But to be fair, you said it was okay. Like, send me all the stuff, whatever. Like,
Did I though?
I will say I blow
you
up.
did.
I did.
In my phone. I have a
phone,
text.
I did.
And I'm one of those like rapid fire. I don't send it all in one text. I send like 10 small
Yeah,
texts.
you're one of those.
I know. I'm sorry.
worst.
Sorry. You're like, why did she just send me 10 texts? What?
Worst.
All right, I need a hot question. Like a really hot.
All right. Eat that. Oh, what? What does that mean?
Bridge the gap.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You need a hot question to go with that hot wing. How's the sauce? I've got one for you.
The pain is real.
Which one was that? Oh, that was this one. So hot it's spooky. Dave's Gourmet Ghost Pepper Naga. Not gonna go there. Naga Jolokai hot sauce.
Read the back. Not the
Okay.
nutrition facts. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Read that part.
This is a delicious addition to most any food, but especially sauces, meat, and ethnic foods. It is also a great industrial cleaner and grease remover.
Man down.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm a thug.
You might after this question. Can we jump your groomers?
That is ridiculous. Whose man is this?
That's not fair. That was way too big of a jump from the last sauce. Someone else
Yeah, no,
answer.
that-
What do they mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like,
You trying to fight him? Like, trying to fight Josh? Like,
I don't know if
don't
you guys
know.
have seen Josh.
he'll take
He's
you.
huge. He's so big.
Yeah. You don't want that sauce.
Or jump over? Is that what
Can't.
they
Oh
mean?
my god, it's so hot.
Since Byerly's incapacitated, short answer is no, you cannot jump over any of our machines, any of our Joshes. Game over.
No fighting him either.
You don't want that.
You wouldn't want to fight a groomer.
I'm salivating so much.
Which, I want to try it.
No.
Don't do it.
I don't know. This tiger sauce was like pretty sweet.
That was good.
That was really good.
Dude, Chris, that was not cool. I'll be okay. I should have known it was gonna be hot because the sauce is like brown in color.
Well, and it's called industrial cleaner.
Yeah.
Back to context.
Bro. Ow, that's legal? You bought that at our grocery store?
They should have a waiver.
Sponsored by Acme and Vernon.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm never gonna
I'm more of a shot break kind of gal.
Tom, do you want some of this?
How are you asking?
You want some of this? Like, is that what you mean?
You want some of this?
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Bro, oh my.
All right, Jackie, get this thing back on track.
Can we do a true progression area? Small to big features, side by side. Sort of like
What's up with those Boulder reference?
Thank God, another question he can answer. Go ahead.
We can do whatever the heck we want. I mean, we're gonna give you the best parks, but you gotta stop referencing Boulder just because you were a guy that worked there.
Yeah. Because we all know a guy who worked there.
Yeah,
I mean,
Woof.
it's all Creek now.
Progression.
Don't,
Yeah, speaking of progression, there was no progression there at all. I started small and went straight to like a 50-foot jump.
you didn't look before you looked.
No.
I've got a good one. Will you bring back the mini pipe?
I love transition. It'll be fun, but we gotta worry about the basics before we start adding stuff like that.
100%. And snow,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yeah, and I know some people have talked about how like there's dirt work that's done, like there is a mini pipe on the hill.
Just doesn't magically happen though.
Yeah, it's not like you just cover it in snow and boom, mini pipe. Like,
takes a lot of work.
yeah, even though the dirt's there and the shape's there, it still takes a lot of snow. It takes up an operator for the majority of the night with a pipe cutter, and you know, we can spend the time doing that to have one mini pipe, or we can take all the snow, build a bunch of snow features. So we'll see where we're at during the season. I'm still struggling really hard. Like,
Yeah, I can tell.
oh my god, that's so hot. Don't touch it.
I have another water. Do you want it?
Oh my god, I need a beer. Yo, tough, thank you. That was cold too. Yeah, I mean, like, mini pipe, sick, it'd be fun. A lot of snow just for one thing, though. We'll see. I mean, we'll see where we're at in the season. If we can make it happen,
We'd love to.
yeah, it'd be
Like,
awesome.
It'd be
You
cool,
know,
but
Yeah, we're still in December.
let's work on getting open first.
oh my god, and getting over that hot sauce, I feel like such a wimp. God. Mild, fun, mild, hell. Thanks, Dave. There's nothing gourmet about your Dave's Gourmet Ghost Pepper.
All right, so we made it to our last question, and it kind of ties along with what we were just talking about, but it was more of a statement. Make Creek the new.
I just like, I'm so sick of reading it on the Instagram. I'm
Me
so
too.
tired of it. We need to focus on what we've got in front of us, the incredible team, the incredible winter we're going to have here in Jersey. And it's all about Pier Park now. So we're going to give it our all, and we always got to get over the bull thing. It's not about that anymore.
You heard it from the man himself.
Yeah. And I mean, like, to be fair,
The place was sick.
it was.
It was.
And like,
It was.
I work here. I've never worked a big, but I grew up riding. Ton of respect for the place, just like I have a ton of respect for a lot of other places with sick parks. Like, did its thing. Corinthia, they do their own thing.
Yes.
Both incredible teams of people,
Yes.
creative.
And
Incredible places with
But
different people.
we can look to them for inspiration. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, we're going to do our thing here.
yeah, because
Yeah.
we've got a stacked team here. You know,
Sure
and
do.
we can definitely provide. So like, it was sick. It did its thing. We're gonna be sick, and we're gonna do our thing. And like, you know, I think it's really important to stress, like, you can want and want and want what you've already had, but there's nothing better than coming out and being surprised with something totally kick-ass, and you're just like, wow, I've never seen that before. And hopefully we can provide that for you here. So like, good faith and trust. Just come ready to ride, because like, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so sick.
All right. One last question.
Bring it on.
When is opening day?
Give me that card.
Come on! Stupid question. Opening day.
It's early December, and it hasn't snowed.
Yep.
It's
We'll get there
Jersey.
when we get there.
Yeah.
We're patiently waiting for the temperatures to drop.
Ma
Let's
Nature
leave
needs
it
to
at
pull
that.
their weight. Got some temps in sight.
Yep.
Snowmaking
We see
teams
that.
ready.
We're ready to go
Lay
when
off
it
that
comes.
question.
On a positive note, it's colder outside than this hot sauce. This is hot. Like, really hot.
Like, almost made you cry hot.
No, I'm really, like, I'm tough. I'm not gonna cry, but like,
I don't know. I think we have video.
I cry over like really cute puppies. I don't cry over hot sauce.
That's fair.
It's fair. It's totally
That's
fair.
totally fair.
And you can't tell me, like, you're a tough guy because you don't cry over puppies. Everyone cries over cute puppies. They're just adorable. But, like, this shit is no joke. This is hard. I'm going to make our production team have some of this since they bought it for us, which you didn't have any.
You're right.
You didn't.
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
do a little taste. Give me
Hold
a
on,
little
hold
bit.
on.
Not on the wing.
That's a lot.
Yeah, not happy.
Some for you.
I don't feel great about this.
I don't either.
Why? It was
I'll take
delicious.
one for the team, though. And try it. You took one for the team.
I took half the bottle for the team.
Yeah, you did.
It's about to suck.
Oh, get in there. Oh, what week?
Yeah, well,
Sick. This is right because we're at the end. We're at the end now, and I feel fine, and they're about
It's
to
in
be
my
miserable.
Wait, why does yours look so different? Oh, never mind. Why does yours look so different than mine? I'm gonna take this like a champ right now.
I'm out.
It's burning my esophagus.
That's dumb. Why does that exist?
My tongue is numb.
My eyes watering.
I can't.
Oh, and I took like the littlest bit
Unique
too. It was
New York. Unique New York. Ow, now brown cow.
It's getting worse as time goes on.
It's so bad.
I must have saw a puppy.
Puppies are so cute.
I'm sweating under this.
That is dumb.
Your face is red.
Mine?
Your face is the same color as your hat. Can we get more light on Pat's face?
No.
Like pink. You're like medium rare in the
Yeah.
face.
I'm about to drink this dressing over here.
Chug some blue cheese.
I think we should wrap this up.
Is that it for questions? We're good?
That's it for questions.
That was it.
Sweet.
That was
This
all.
was fun. So I want to thank my guests, Pat and Matt. We had a blast. We answered a lot of your questions.
We burned our insides.
Yeah, we definitely enjoyed some hot sauce.
Enjoyed. Well, I guess 3 out of 4. That's fine.
Yeah, they were like mostly good. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on Pure Park.